Have you ever wondered if your intuitions, dreams, and feelings are more than mere coincidences? What if these events were signs of a special gift you possess? The truth is, there are ancient practices and knowledge that indicate the presence of extraordinary abilities in some people. Today, we will explore one of these gifts, clairvoyances. From small, everyday perceptions to deeper, inexplicable experiences. Have you ever had a premonition that later came true? Have you dreamed of something that happened afterward? These are just a few of the signs we will uncover today. Prepare yourself for a journey of self-discovery and surprising revelations. Keep watching and find out if you possess this special giftie. Understanding your abilities better could change your life. Since antiquity, clairvoyance has been a phenomenon present in various cultures and civilizations. Great seers have left their mark on history, using their abilities to advise kings, predict important events, and guide nations. One of the most famous figures is Nostradamus, a 16th century French physician and astrologer whose prophecies continue to intrigue the world. His writings, compiled in books like Les Prophéties, predicted events such as the French Revolution, the rise of Napoleon, and even modern catastrophes. His ability to see beyond his time has made him an enigmatic figure whose predictions are still studied today. Another example is the Oracle of Delphi in ancient Greece, consulted by leaders and citizens seeking divine guidances. The oracle was a central point for political and military decisions, influencing the course of Greek history. The priestesses, known as Pythias, would enter a trance and receive messages from Apollo, offering advice that shaped the destiny of nations. In the 20th century, we have Edgar Cayce, known as the sleeping prophet. Cayce would enter a trance state and provide medical diagnoses and predictions about future events. He performed over 14,000 readings during his life, covering a wide range of topics from health to Atlantis. His readings helped many people find healing and understanding, making him one of the most prominent figures in modern spiritualism. Clairvoyance is not limited to famous historical figures. Today, thousands of people around the world experience this gift in their daily lives, even if on a smaller scale. However, it is estimated that only 1% of the population has clearly developed clairvoyant abilities. Have you ever wondered if you belong to this select group? Could you have signs of clairvoyance and not even realize it? Let's explore this further. Over the years, science has tried to understand the phenomena of clairvoyance and how they manifest. Although often viewed with skepticism, clairvoyance has been the subject of numerous studies and research. Psychologists, neurologists, and parapsychologists have investigated these extraordinary abilities, seeking explanations and evidence for these phenomena. An interesting study was conducted by Dr. J.B. Rhine at Duke University in the United States during the 1930s. Rhine conducted experiments on extrasensory perception, ESP, and telepathy using Zener cards which featured 5 distinct symbols. He discovered that certain individuals demonstrated an above-average ability to guess the symbols, suggesting a capacity for perception beyond conventional senses. In the 1970s, Project Stargate, a secret program by the United States government, investigated the use of psychic abilities for military intelligence gathering. People with clairvoyant abilities, called psychic spies, were trained to use their perception to obtain information remotely. Despite the program's termination, many reports and documents indicate that there were considerable successes, which continues to fuel curiosity and debate about the validity of these abilities. Neuroscience has also contributed to understanding clairvoyance. Brain imaging studies show that certain areas of the brain, especially those related to intuition and perception, are more active in people who report clairvoyant experiences. This suggests there may be a neurological basis for these abilities, something science continues to explore. With so much evidence and research, the question remains, could you be part of that 1% of the population with clairvoyant abilities? How can you identify if you possess these special gifts? Strong and frequent intuitions. From a young age, you notice you have a sharp intuition. People around you are often surprised by the accuracy of your guesses and predictions. You seem to always know what will happen, as if you have a sixth sense. This ability goes beyond the ordinary, indicating a special connection with the spiritual world. These intuitions are not just fleeting hunches but deep feelings that often come with an inexplicable certainty. Perhaps you know who is about to call, or you feel you should avoid a certain path, only to discover later that something bad happened there. Your intuition is an internal compass that guides your actions and decisions, often without you realizing it. You may have experiences where you feel an urgent need to go in a specific direction or avoid certain people or places. These intuitions are like alerts that appear without warning but, when followed, usually prove correct. They can arise in moments of imminent danger, important decisions, or simply in everyday life. Prophetic dreams. Your dreams are not just products of your imagination, but true visions of the future. Often, you dream of events that later come true. These dreams are vivid, detailed, and loaded with intense emotions. They leave a lasting mark on your mind and often come with a sense of urgency or warning. Unlike ordinary dreams, your prophetic dreams have an almost cinematic quality with bright colors, clear sounds, and palpable emotions. You may wake up with a sense of deja vu, realizing you have seen that event before. Sometimes, these dreams contain symbolic messages that you feel the need to decipher, as if they are clues to a larger puzzle. These dreams can include visions of personal events, such as important meetings, or global events, like natural disasters or political changes. The feeling of urgency that accompanies these dreams can be so strong that you feel the need to act immediately upon waking, following the directions or warnings received. Sensitivity to the energy of people and places. You feel the energies around you intensely. When you enter a place, you immediately sense whether it is filled with positive or negative vibrations. Similarly, when you meet someone, you can pick up on hidden feelings and intentions, as if you can read the person's soul. This sensitivity goes beyond common empathy. It's as if you have a psychic antenna that picks up subtle frequencies in the air. In places with a loaded history, such as old battlefields or abandoned houses, you may feel a pressure on your chest, chills on your skin, or even hear whispers. With people, you may feel an inexplicable discomfort, or on the contrary, an immediate attraction, trusting your feelings to guide your social interactions. This ability can manifest in subtle ways, like a sense of peace in sacred places, or in more intense ways, like anxiety attacks in negative environments. The ability to sense energies can be both a blessing and a burden, requiring you to learn how to protect yourself energetically. Frequent deja vu. Experiences of deja vu are common for you. These feelings of having lived a situation before can be an indication that you are in tune with different dimensions of time and space. This phenomenon suggests that your consciousness can access memories of past lives or future events, reinforcing your clairvoyant ability. These moments of deja vu are not just mere coincidences. They can be so vivid and clear that you can predict what will happen next. This perception can be disturbing, but also a clear sign that your mind is connected to something greater, navigating between different realities and times. During a deja vu, you may have the feeling that you have already met people you are meeting for the first time, or that you have been in places you have never visited. This sense of inexplicable familiarity can be accompanied by flashes of memory that seem from another time or life, suggesting a deep connection with the past and future. Communication with spirits. You have experiences that you cannot rationally explain, such as hearing voices or feeling presences when you are alone. These spiritual manifestations are clear signs that you have a special sensitivity to the world of spirits. Sometimes, these entities seek to communicate with you to convey important messages. These experiences can be subtle, like a whisper in the wind or a shadow in the corner of your eye, but they can also be intense, like seeing a figure clearly or hearing a voice calling your name. You may feel a pressure in the environment, a change in temperature, or even feel light touches. These spiritual contacts are more frequent in moments of tranquility, such as during meditation or just before sleeping. You may feel compelled to convey messages you receive, or to help lost spirits find peace. This ability can bring comfort to grieving people or provide valuable spiritual guidance. However, it can also be challenging, requiring you to develop spiritual protection and discernment skills to deal with these experiences. Accurate predictions at crucial moments. In important situations, your predictions are often accurate. Whether it's a hunch about a significant decision or a feeling about an imminent event, you seem to have an intuitive understanding of what is to come. These predictions are frequently validated by reality, confirming your clairvoyant abilities. It's not uncommon for you to guess the outcome of a situation, from trivial matters to life or death decision. Your friends and family may frequently seek your advice, trusting your ability to predict outcomes with precision. This gift can manifest in simple ways, such as knowing which horse will win a race, or in more complex forms, like predicting a natural disaster or a major social event. You may have moments when you feel an absolute clarity about a decision that should be made, or an action that should be avoided. These predictions can arise as sudden thoughts, or an overwhelming sense of certainty. Your ability to foresee important events can make you a valuable advisor, capable of guiding others in times of uncertainty. Sense of mission or spiritual purpose. You feel that you have a special mission in life, something related to helping others with your abilities. This sense of spiritual purpose is strong and constant, guiding your actions and decisions. You may feel drawn to spiritual practices such as meditation, tarot, or other forms of divination, which help further develop your clairvoyant abilities. This sense of mission is not just a vague feeling of wanting to help. It is a powerful force that guides your life, leading you to seek spiritual knowledge and use your abilities for the greater good. You may feel called to work as a healer, spiritual counselor, or guide, using your gifts to illuminate the path for others. This spiritual purpose can manifest in various ways, such as a deep desire to alleviate others' suffering or to bring light and understanding to spiritual matters. Your journey may include learning and practicing energy healing techniques, reading oracles, or facilitating meditation sessions. The sense of mission can be so strong that you feel compelled to follow a spiritual path, regardless of the challenges or sacrifices involved. If you identified with these signs, you might possess the gift of clairvoyance. Understanding and developing this ability can open new doors in your spiritual journey and allow you to help yourself and others in profound ways. If you are interested in exploring more about spirituality, check out our video on secret societies, where we explain how to use the reality manipulation techniques they employ. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue this journey of self-discovery and spiritual learning. Your commitment to knowledge is the first step to transforming your reality.